morning. It's October the 21st, I believe. And, you know, you can see that winter is on its way. And I'm going to try to see if I can keep this greenhouse going during the winter. Now, I've never attempted that before because where I live, you know, the winters get to be cold. I guess you can see 20 below 0 Fahrenheit. That's a little unusual for here, but it does happen. I think the normal low temperatures around here are in the wintertime, January or something like that. It's, you can see 10, 15 degrees. Occasionally it'll hit 0. Like I say, once in a while it'll hit 20 below. Now, the real problem is, can I keep this greenhouse overnight above freezing, which is 32 degrees Fahrenheit? And I'm getting optimistic that I can, because we've had some nights already where, you know, it's been 30 degrees outside, and with just a small, and I mean a small space heater in here, I was able to keep it to about 10 degrees warmer than that, 5 or 10 degrees warmer than that. Now, that's encouraging because it was a small heater. Now, heating a greenhouse, if you really want to do it, it can be expensive because greenhouses are lossy, and at night if it's like 20 degrees and you're trying to keep it 10 degrees, that's still freezing. 10 degrees above 20 is 30, so that's still freezing. So I've got to do better than that, so I might have to heat this a little more, and patch up some air leaks and things like that. The greenhouse is 20 by 40, and so we'll see what we can do. Right now, what I'm doing here is I had some celery growing in here and some other things, and I'm going to turn this up a little bit, and I'm going to try to plant Swiss chard here, because I think Swiss chard is a good cold weather plant, and light frost and so forth, it can stand pretty well. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. But let me show you some of the signs of how cold it's getting. Well, let's see. Right here, you can see it's about, a little bit below 70 degrees in here. But the sun has been shining this morning pretty good. And the fish pond, one of the things that I've been told about, these are goldfish in here, is that they'll hibernate, or it's not really hibernation, but they kind of sit on the bottom and go inactive. And I saw them a couple of days ago. We had a little warm streak, and the water warmed up to 63 degrees, and a few of the goldfish came up. Before that, it was about a month and I hadn't seen them. The last time I checked the temperature today, it was about 55 degrees, so it's going to go down. Now let me show you something here on the windows. I don't know if you can see that, but if you look at those windows, you can see the condensation of the moisture on the inside. See me squeeze? So that says that the glass is cold. So, and I'm trying to replant some of these things here. If you remember, I had pole beans in here, and I've taken all them out. I need to clean it up a little more, but I had a patch of beets that we're eating out of every day, and I'm taking the smaller ones and just putting them in there, because I think beets like aquaponics. I tried that one time and it worked pretty well, so I'm going to try to grow some of these beets that are otherwise too small to harvest, so we'll give them a shot here. But the rest of everything seems to be still growing pretty good, unless they're not cold hardy. There's those potatoes. Let's see. Yeah, the okra here has slowed way down, but it still looks okay, I guess. And we've got some lettuce that is now doing quite well. And that's because it's cooled off in here. And we've got a whole bunch of tomatoes here. You can see these. Now these tomatoes are something I really want to save, because look how many we've got. We've got lots of them. And I don't want to see these freeze up and be gone. So That's why I've got the little space heater down there. And this is a little something I use to patch up some of the holes in the door and stuff. But just this little space heater on low kept this greenhouse about 5 or 10 degrees above freezing, above the outside temperature last night. So it works, kind of. And there's some more things over here. One pepper growing. I think it's too cold for peppers, but still growing. So, okay. These lettuce plants here are doing well. And the broccoli, that's starting to do quite well. And the cabbage is doing well. We got to pull that cabbage out and do something with it. I'm not sure. We're not big cabbage eaters, but might do something good with it. Now, these are some beets that I planted a few weeks ago from seed. And as you can see, they're doing quite well. Now, these are planted in the dirt, and I expect if I can keep it above freezing in here, that these will do well during the wintertime. And you can see my asparagus. That's starting to turn yellow, I guess because it can sense winter's coming, and I expect that all to die off, and then the crowns will be in the bottom there. And next spring when it warms up again, it should start to sprout again, and we'll have some asparagus. And there's other things here, like see these tomatoes up here, they're still doing alright. What else have we got here? There's tomatoes on the back of these. I don't want to lose these. These are indeterminate. If I can keep them alive and keep this greenhouse warm during the winter, these will still produce. So, anyway, that's what I'm doing. And for now, we're going to try to plant this this little box with Swiss chard and see how that goes. I'll bet it'll go pretty good. But anyway, see, it's pretty good dirt. These roots here are celery. I had one big celery plant in here. And boy, they send out some roots. And trying to get the roots out of here so that we can grow the Swiss chard. Anyway, that's the update for today. Oh, look at this. There's some peppers here. See that there? These are late. I planted these kind of late, so it's kind of surprising that they're doing as well as they're doing. But we'll see what they're doing. Now these are the Japanese giant strawberries. Look at that. We got a strawberry going. They survived, and I don't know if you saw the rest of my videos. I was thinking these probably didn't survive, but they did. And these seed-saved strawberries that I did, these really took off. See, there's a strawberry that we're going to pick in a few days, and look, see, there's strawberries all over the place. And it seems to me, and I think it's documented, that strawberries do better when it cools off, I guess. And I don't know what kind of strawberries these are. These are just some that we bought at the supermarket, and I saved the seeds and planted them, and here we are.